Greetings to you and yours. Welcome back to another episode of Itiski Unfiltered. The Kaizer Chiefs 2, Skhukhune 1. They've won a game after going three games without a win. So Ntseki was really under pressure to win today, and the boys did provide a win for him. So do you think Ntseki's job is safe now?
Not yet. I think that guy, ever since he was appointed as a head coach of Kaizer Chiefs, he has never rested. Because the fans have been on his case. Over one game, you cannot say you are safe or the fans will stop. I think if maybe he can win the next 5 games, maybe we might say at least he's secure his job for now. But in football you are never safe. As long as you are a coach, you do well, they applaud you. You start doing badly, they hate you. So football coaching job is like that.
So man, it's a win today. Dove, the winner. Castillo, the first goal, then obviously Skhukhune scored first. So Kaizer Chiefs came back from a losing position to win, which is very good. And I thought they were going to draw the game, honestly speaking. And they came back and won. I'm very impressed. But was the win convincing to you?
Not really convincing, but Chiefs were the better team on the day. It was almost balanced, but Chiefs was the better team today. I think in the first half, in the first 10 minutes, Castillo had a chance to lay it for Dupreez, but he was selfish. He wanted to take the glory to himself, and he was in the tight corner as well, and he chose to take the chance, and it didn't go in. The keeper saved it with ease. So it's one of those things. Even Skhukhune had one chance in the first half, he had a chance where he chested nicely. He should have kicked it with his left, but he chose to take a second touch, and third touch, and the ball went away from goal. So it's one of those things where you say, first half it was balanced, and in the second half, Chiefs got two. Not, I wouldn't say it where they were. The first goal was an error from a goalkeeper, which is. It is shocking for a goalkeeper, especially in a professional level, to make such an error. You don't expect such in a professional level, but it so happened that he gave away possession, and Mondi capitalized. He tried to he tried to shoot. It went to Priest's shoes. He shoot, and Castillo finishes it. So it was one of those days when you say Chiefs was unfortunately they get away with a win.
So the benefiters today.
I wouldn't say benefiters. They fought hard for the win. They were the better team on the day. So they I think they had a better game than Skhukhune.
But the header from Ivilagazi doesn't hit the post, goes in. We're speaking a different thing now.
We're speaking a different thing. Hence I'm saying the game was almost balanced. The difference was Chiefs won the game. That's why it was almost balanced, and Chiefs won the game, So we can say they were a better team on the day.
So, what do you think about Castillo? Castillo, I know he's a more forward player, is more like a central attacking midfielder. But I think right now he is taking too much of the striking role. To me, personally, guys, it's just my own opinion, right? He's playing like Sabu Bruno Fernandes type of vibes. He wants to score, he wants to assist and all those things. But now I feel like it doesn't allow his strikers to be themselves now, because strikers are there to score for the team. But now if you take the matters to your own hands, strikers, to me as a striker, I would be frustrated if my midfielder doesn't pass me the ball, because now I can't do my job. He was facing he was in a tight corner. Dupreez was there. You understand? Who is a striker by profession? You understand? Why not lay the ball to the people and let them do their job? Because you've already done your job.
In football, it's a
Yeah.
team sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe in Dupree's, he should have laid it for him, and
Yeah.
on any other day, maybe he could have scored it as well.
Mm.
So it's one of those things. But it is not taking away, the striker's duty. It's everyone's duty to score. It's not only for the mid strikers,
Yeah.
and it's good to have many goal scorers in the team. But if you look I think maybe the only striker that we can say has been scoring at Chiefs, the only forward, it's Dupreez.
Yeah.
And Mosaile is not someone whom you can rely on for goals. I think he's been missing chances. In his positioning is very poor. So it's one of those things. I will say Castillo, it's I think it's one player that Chiefs are fortunate to have in their team that
Yeah.
is scoring on a consistent basis.
Yeah, I don't deny his abilities. He is a brilliant player. Right? Yeah. Like Castillo, like, is one of the players I currently rate on the Kaizer Chiefs squad. Ne? But then me, when I'm looking at the strikers as the Kaizer Chiefs right now, all of them are not performing. Gonzalez is not performing. Shivavero is not performing. Right? And I feel like they're not being assisted by the people around them. You understand? Because for a striker to perform, they need assistance to be must le bola. A striker without the other players, they are nothing. As much as it's a team sport, but for strikers, it's even worse because if you don't get the balls, you can't score. You understand? And now you have the ball. Give it to me so that I'll have confidence in the next game. Ungabi no confidence you want.
It depends on it depends on situation. It goes with situation, and
Yeah.
these players are practicing together every day, and they know maybe their movement and everything. So
Yeah.
maybe to Chiefs, it's sort of, Castillo, you are playing as a false nine. I'll make an example. Look at, for instance, at Messi has been, he's never been a striker, but it was someone who was scoring like more than 40 goals every season. Look at Ronaldo, same thing. At some point he had Benzema. Benzema was assisting all the goals for him. So it's one of those things where you say, like, it's if it's for Castillo to score, he has more hunger than all the strikers that Chiefs has. So let him be. Like, don't deny, don't limit him, and allow him to be. Let him be. So it's one of those things. It's not only a duty of a striker. It's a duty of everyone who has a hunger to score. And now it's Castillo who is availing himself, and he's always at the right position at the right time to score. So he must take his chances and score and make the team win. When the team wins, everyone celebrates.
Valid point. Valid point. Valid point. I can't deny that. But me, because I feel like I'm a strikers, bro. Like, I'm a strikers abalegile, and without strikers performer, we don't have the goals most of the time. So I understand. So confidence iba low if they're not scoring, and when they're scoring all the goals. Same thing was happening to Benzema that you were mentioning, because, like, as much as Benzema was a good player, but you could not see that when Ronaldo was there. You understand? As much as Messi is a good player, but you couldn't, like, really identify with David Villa is a top striker. You understand? Yes, things changed, Makfigu Suarez, because now there's also a friendship kind of thing. Now they are gelling, is assisting Suarez and all those things. I understand. So it's always that dynamic. But if it's Timmy Winnie, that's what matters.
and look at what we're talking about. Like, Shalolile, he gave the young boy a chance. So it's one of those things where you say, it's his tend to, make things happen for the team. So now
Yeah.
it's Castillo's turn. Maybe tomorrow it might be Dupreez or Sahile, you never know. So football, it's one of those sports where the luck is on your side. You must use it according to your own advantage. And Castillo is doing exactly that. He's
Yeah.
taking his chances, and he's always at the right place at the right time, to capitalize on the opportunities that are being created by his teammates. So yeah, credit to him, because he's been a sole provider for Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah, credit to Castillo. He has performed ever since he came to a Naturena. He's been excellent and he's been a standout out of all the new signings, and followed by Umodi. Then the others, yeah, Gonzalez is probably the last one, Ved. But yeah, from it is unfiltered. There's none else we can talk about for now. We out.